Hi, this week's tip for the newer motorcycle rider and possibly those that are brush up on a few bits and pieces, countersteering. Now, is it a big myth or is it a fact? Well, I'm going to state here and now that it's fact. You can see who countersteers by those that make it around a corner. If you do not countersteer, you will not make it around the corner. End of story. Those that say it's done with your feet, it's done with your hips, it's done with your left toe, whatever they're doing, while they're doing it, they're putting pressure on the handlebar and countersteering to get around the corner. So how do you tell if someone's using countersteering when they're riding their motorcycle? The easiest way is watch them coming down the road. If they make it around the corner on the way to you, they countersteered. That's nuts and bolts. If you do not countersteer, you will not go around the corner. If we break down the word, countersteering means you're steering counter to the direction that you want to go, which means push forward on that right hand and the bike's going to go to the right. Push on the other one, you're going to go left. So what you're doing is you press that right handlebar, the handlebars are actually going slightly to the left. What that's doing is if you put a line between the two axles, all of a sudden the weight of most of the bike, and you included, has shifted off to the right. Naturally you're going to drop that way, and as you go into the corner, the bars will come around. You go around nice and safely. And same the other way, push that way, forks pirouette around the steering head, the bike drops to the left. It is the only way you're going to get a motorcycle to go around a corner. You can do it no-handed, feet on the pegs, but what you're doing is you're waiting for eventually the slop that's incurred by the rake of the forks to drop, and the same thing will happen. The bike will turn one way, then go the other way. So you are forcing countersteering. Using your feet is what changes the rate of change, but it's this that creates the change. Now, if you don't believe me, try the theory out for yourself. Find a nice quiet road or a car park. Be careful with it because it will make you steer much quicker than you ever thought you could. But once you get your head around it, you can then work on how hard you push, how fast you want to go around that corner. And if you find you're going around a corner and you're going wide, you can just put more pressure on that bar and you'll go around the corner without having to get up and unsettle the motorcycle. It is the best way to change direction. In fact, it's the only way. A couple of guys have made motorcycles with a separate set of handlebars. One that is fixed, the others that you can countersteer with. If you hang on to the top ones, you're going straight ahead, like it or not. As with any technique, start off nice and gently, slowly, get comfortable with it. You'll get to recognize how far you need to go. Then keep practicing it. Don't just go, oh yeah, I know it now, and ignore it. Work on it, practice it until it becomes habit, and the world of motorcycling will just get that much easier for you.